Welcome to the podcast. This is our second actual podcast, but I got a bunch of new people here. Welcome to the
No,
podcast.
he didn't say good enough. So, welcome to the podcast, guys. Second one ever. Yeah.
No, he didn't say it good enough. Welcome to the podcast, guys. This is the second one we're going to be doing today.
Nah, he didn't say it good enough. Welcome to the second podcast, guys.
Okay, today's topics are like paranormal or creepy or haunted experiences, pet peeves, embarrassing moments, and then maybe just some chatting, because I'm sure there's going to be a rabbit hole somewhere. So yeah. That's the intro.
We're not very good at this. So.
No, but that's as good as it's gonna get. So this is the first time we're attempting a professional type of way.
Yeah. Disclaimer: we are not good at this. Complete intro.
Okay, so let's jump right into this. So the first topic is like if you've ever had a creepy moment, a haunted experience, something along those lines, like paranormal, or just straight up you were walking in the night and some dude started following you.
So, I was at my grandmother's house one time, like my old Providence, and we were in like her house was like really old, and I'm like, when I would just sleep over there as a kid, so I like my own room in like her attic, and like I'd always like thought I'd see something like in the doorway or in the corner, and like one night it like started to like walk towards me, and I moved over because I didn't want to see it. And then the next morning I woke up and I was like, oh, it was just a dream, but I was still turned over in that position.
I had a very similar experience like that.
I don't know if you guys believe in this, but you guys believe in the spirits of animals.
I don't know.
I mean, you mean just like ghost animals,
Like ghost dogs or cat, ghost anything.
Yeah.
Alright, so this happened to me like 3 weeks ago in my own house, right? I was sleeping, right? I was just sleeping on my bed, right? And suddenly I just woke up and I hear a dog just walking, like, cause I have like fake wood floors, if you could say, and they have like, you can hear the nails sometimes, like, hear them when they're walking, right? And so he was just walking around. I don't know what it was. He was just sniffing all over the place. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't move for like a good 30 seconds. My head was literally just facing towards the right with my eyes wide open. And I'm just hearing the dog just sniffing all over my bed. And I was freaked out a little bit until like I eventually could move. And suddenly he was just gone.
Jeez.
I'm not even kidding.
Like, was this like at nighttime, during the day?
No,
like,
this was in the morning. In the morning, as soon as I woke up in the morning. My parents were upstairs making breakfast, and because my room's downstairs now. And he was just walking, or whatever it was.
Could you see it at all? Like,
no, I could feel his nose though, messing with my freaking blanket. You know how you can feel like a dog like messing with his blanket when you can hear it sniff. I heard that clearly. I thought I was just going crazy.
Well, another thing I could also throw that at is that could have even been I don't know, I said bean like I'm British, but that could have been like sleep paralysis, by the way.
This one was, about a month or two ago? I was kinda sitting by myself in my room, playing my games, and it wasn't even windy out that night, but out of nowhere, like, I'm playing my games, and then my window just collapses down, and it falls over on me. And, like, I looked outside, nobody was out there, and, it just fell out of nowhere. So I was like, it wasn't really, like, scary, but it was just a little weird and creepy. There was not even a breeze outside, dude.
That sounds fun.
Damn. You guys want to hear a bottle flip?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
Oh, never mind. Well, that was his bottle flip. Anyways.
Wait.
Oh, wait, yeah,
Wait.
go ahead. This is a specific...
Ah, I did it!
Hey, yo, random bottle flick check. Fuck!
This past Easter, we were sitting there. I walked in the house, and my aunt was like making mashed potatoes.
Oh
and
yeah,
she
you
was,
did tell me that.
And she was crying. And I was like, well, she goes, I'm trying to hold it together. I'm sorry. I'm like, what's up? Well, apparently, while she was making the mashed potatoes, she heard my mamaw call her name, just scream, Tammy. And then I guess she stopped the beater and looked up and then thought she was crazy. And then my cousin Aiden looked up at her and said, I heard that. That was mamaw. And then, like, right after that, my cousins were sitting in the living room, and a picture frame fell over, and They're like, oh, haha, that was probably Mammal's picture, and dead serious, they picked it up, and it was a picture of Mammal. So there's this, in my old house, it was a 2-story house, and I'll tell 2 little things from this, and I think I told Jackson, I've told a couple people this recently, I was like, if there's a dead body in the basement of that house, I told you so. So, because I used to, when I was little, I'd have dreams, and in the dream, I would float up from my bed, I would go down the first set of stairs, go through the living room, there's like a little way you could go normally as a shortcut, but instead, I went all the way around through the living room. And I'd see us sitting in the living room playing or whatnot, and I'd see figures standing in every corner watching us play. And then I went downstairs, I'd turn the corner, I'd see black, and then I'd wake up. So that's why I was like, I'd have that dream all the time. So I was like, if there's a body in that basement and something was trying to tell me, I told you so. So, and then the other thing is,
go check it out.
Sometimes I wish I could go back in that house just to ghost hunt it even. I used to hear footsteps coming up the stairs, and then there was another story, but I was gonna tell this one instead, which is this one time I was watching TV in the living room, and I realized, where's my dad? I don't hear him. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get him. So I was like, Dad, Dad, where are you? And then I heard some noises upstairs, like footsteps, thump, thump, thump. And then I seen my cat Shadow run up the stairs. So I chased him up the stairs, and I seen like the shadow of my dad in the bathroom. So I was like, oh, there he is. So I turned the corner and go to the bathroom. There's nobody there. So then I checked every room upstairs. Nothing. I looked out the back window, and my dad was all the way in the back of the property in the barn with the cat. So the both figures I seen, both the cat and the person, was not my dad or my cat.
Oh, I have another one.
You go ahead.
Me and Stuart and Nathan, this one, we're at my house, and we were in the basement, and we heard a noise, and this was when my grandmother recently died. And we were in the basement, like, just screwing around and everything. And we heard, like, noises and, like, little screams going around. So we ran upstairs, and we downloaded, like, a ghost tracker. I don't know if these, like, it was kind of corny, but we did it. And, we, went downstairs, went back down to the basement, and we heard more noises. And we were doing, like, a bunch of shit, and then...
yeah, we all try to download good ghost trackers.
And,
by the way, all those are like fake, but go ahead.
Yeah, I was wondering, but like, yeah, that we had a sleepover too. And that night, I was having trouble falling asleep. I turned around, so like, the shy guy, like he's like big and like that. It was literally that, but like all black. I saw it in the doorway, just looking at me.
And that's what my family, that friend
was that your old house, Jackson?
Too.
That my old house in West Warwick.
Bro, I actually
that gives me chills to think about.
Jackson, I think I told you, but
Yeah, Nathan told me that like we were in the basement. And he said, "Jackson, there's no one behind you," and I didn't believe him because like
it's Nathan.
But there was something full blown behind him.
Yeah, and then it was Nathan. I saw Stuart and Nathan start running upstairs, and I want to be downstairs, the basement, all dark by myself. So I ran upstairs with them. So that was great. Then that's when I was like, "Mom, we need to leave."
Yeah, like, so she sees that she'll be in bed, and so she'll wake up and see, like, black figures standing in the door looking at her. And I was like, yeah. So the most active rooms in her house is, like, the hallway and her bedroom, and I even want to look at the basement just for shits and giggles. Well, I was gonna say, I could try, I mean, I might insert in the video if I can figure it out, but I can try and play that audio clip I found if you want in the mic. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it okay, but I can try.
I think I remember you telling me, like, showing me.
But, I don't know how it'll sound. But let me just give you the backstory. Her house is laid up. Think of a house in 3 sections. So there's that bedroom, and then there's a wall, obviously the bedroom wall, and then a kitchen and dining room, and then another wall, then the living room, then the front door. I was standing at the front door in the living room. My mom and the owner of the house was standing outside. There was nobody near the room. Nobody.
It's reassuring.
So I'm gonna try and play it in the thing real quick.
Yeah, that's better.
Could you hear a whisper in there?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. Go back again.
I actually heard that.
I didn't hear it.
So I'll play it one more time in a second. But yeah, so I don't know what it says, but it sounds like it goes like, and then you hear a breathing. You hear like someone inhaling, and then my friend Tyler's like, oh, it could have been music. I was like, I don't think you understand. There's no way music travels like that all the way to the back of the house. Besides, she doesn't listen to weird fucking whisper music. So. Anyways, I'll try and play it again, see if anyone else hear it.
Yup,
Oh,
I heard that.
time. Yeah, I heard
I
that.
Oh,
kind of heard it.
that just sent a
that one.
shiver down. That just sent a shiver down my spine.
That's very reassuring. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and do some more of that within the coming month, probably.
Yeah, we should do that though. We should try to go ghost hunting.
My pet peeve is literally fucking wet towels all over the fucking place. Oh my god. It pisses me off.
Alright, Sandra, you can go ahead.
Anyone named Nathan? That's my pet peeve.
Dude, that's a good pet peeve.
That's a good.
I like how you don't hear anything from him, just a sigh.
I like
Anyone
that
with Nathan with a Y.
Yeah.
Oh, what a faggot.
Also
I know,
known as
right?
Gathan.
Okay.
Alright, no, let's be serious now. No, my
Okay,
pet
yeah,
peeve
yeah,
is my pet peeve is just liars in general.
That's a good. That's true. Yeah.
Mm.
Christian.
Huh? Oh, I'm trying to think. Yeah, Austin, you can go ahead of me, or Nathan, whoever.
All right. Nathan, you wanna go? You want me to?
My pet peeve is like after you like take a shower and everything, and then like water hits you. It's like it just throws off that whole fucking. That's
What?
mine.
The weirdest pet peeve I've ever heard.
What, being clean?
No. Like after you take a shower, you know, you
That's
feel all
being
clean, but like
holy
something.
shit.
Yeah, I know
It's
what you
like-
mean. Like for example, like
Random.
if you're barefoot and you step on a dirty floor, you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Now, yeah.
I guess I got a couple things, and this one goes to myself. Is you brush your teeth, and then you go to have like one of your favorite snacks or something, it just does not
It's
taste right.
just-
It's just wrong, really bad, and you're just like, damn it.
Like,
But I'm
yeah,
not-
man, I want to get the good flavor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put that as my main one.
Well, you know what? Actually, you know what? You wanna know mine? I have another one.
Hmm.
When I'm watching a movie, right, the good part comes on, and then someone just walks through the door.
Oh my god, I hate that.
That is a very good one.
And then you end up missing it
And then-
because they walked
yeah.
in.
And then I have to
And then you
rewind it, and then they come back in again, and I have to rewind it.
Yeah, dude.
Literally sucks. Literally,
I'd
I
say
asked myself,
it's
what
not-
is the timing of them coming inside my room?
You know what's funny is I was sitting here trying to think like what's another pet peeve, and then one just came to me immediately, and it's one I've complained about within the last couple of days, and that is my mom's pronunciation of jalapenos.
Would you say jalapenos?
No, she says jalapenos, and I'm like, no,
That is the whitest way to say it ever. Holy
dude.
shit.
Like she's like, I'm gonna get jalapenos, and I'm like, no, it's just
Like,
no.
here's that fucking Subway. Can I get jalapenos?
God, no. And then another one,
My-
this one's a pretty recent one, hang on, sorry, is that my friend Dylan has tried to call me every time I'm doing something.
I
Oh,
hate
sure.
Dude,
Just
I'll
like
be
Nathan.
I'll be free for hours, and he will not bug me at all, but then I get in the car to go somewhere or something, I get a call, I'm like, you son of a bitch.
You know what I really hate? You know what I really hate?
That's literally me with Jackson. Every time I'm taking a shit, he somehow calls me.
What the
just know.
fuck?
I just know.
That is the weirdest one you can have.
You know what I hate? You know what I hate? I'd be like on the toilet taking a shit. My mom would be at work. She'd be like, "All right." She'll call me like, "Hello." She'd be like, "All right, can you do this before I get home?" And it'll be like 5 minutes when she gets home. I'm just like in the middle of taking a shit.
Yeah, there's a similar thing here, is like, I'd be like, I'll go in there, and I'm pretty sure the whole house can hear the door shut. And then, like, I'll sit down, I'll start to be like, and then I'll hear, Austin, come here, I need you. I'm like, God,
Oh my God.
sucks to
Oh
be
my
you.
God, that's what happens
Like,
in my house.
I'm not, like, dude, I've
Every
seen,
single
I
time.
think that's
I seen
kinda one
a-
of mine.
the-
you
the-
like you sit down and you get all comfy and then they call you over like really.
oh, I still
hate
don't get
that.
up. I'm like, whatever, it sucks to be you. Because the best example of this was, this is a video I watched a long time ago, and it's like firefighters when they get a call. And he sits down to take a shit, and you hear his tone drop. He goes, I hope they have insurance, and then he flips the page in his newspaper. So, that is my example. Like, my mom's literally sent me a text saying, come here, and I literally just sit back, no. and then she'll be like, oh, you're in the bathroom. Like,
No, when you take a shit, yes.
and then she's even
Have a
done
good
that to
day.
me where she didn't know I left. Like, I'll be like across town, and I'll get a message like, hey, can you come do this for me real quick? And I'm like, I'm not even home. Like,
Dude, my dad will do that, like, when he comes over to my house with my little brother. Like, when we went to the movies, He texted me like in the middle of the movie when Alessandro and everyone went to like go to the bathroom and like get a refill. Like he texted me mid movie. He's like, "Hey yo, bud, can you come downstairs for a minute and watch your brother while I go get a coffee?" I was like, "I'm not even home."
Okay, I've got one for all of you, by the way. Everyone here's gonna relate to this. All right, ready? So your mom calls for you. Mom, I'm playing games. Just pause it.
Oh my
God.
god! I hate that
my
so
god!
much.
Yes.
And it's like you can't. She's like, just
No.
pause it.
No, you like exactly. She's like, yeah, I've seen you do it, and I'm like, yeah, that was like a single player game, and like one day I want to go in and see what Instagram said was when she's doing dishes, and I come in and be like, just pause it, mom, just pause it.
Yeah. Just pause your dishes.
Yeah, pause your phone call. I mean,
You know what I'm gonna
I've
do?
ever did
If
that, I'd be die.
If I do that to my mom, I get smacked.
Exactly. See?
my mom just
Alessandro
gives me
gets it.
like a hateful look and tells me like to fuck off or something like. So,
Nah, see,
I would
my
like-
mom.
if I did that a couple
Anything
years
at a
ago, I
five,
would have been dead
meet him.
probably.
Bro, I hate when my parents they call me for dinner, and well, my dad mostly he calls me for dinner. Sometimes I say wait like nicely because he always complains I'm not nice about it, and I do it nicely. He keeps saying nope, come on, time to eat, time to eat. I'm like flicking playing a game with Jackson, and he just keeps on calling me.
I've got a food related one real quick too, and I kind of find it funny. If you're fat, you're gonna get this.
Yo, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm skinny as shit, so I'm not gonna get it.
Well, you might get it too. So, like, I'd be sitting in my room and I'd smell my mom making dinner, and I'm like, it smells good. And I hear my name call, and I'm like, oh yes, it must be done. I'm so hungry. I get in there and take the trash out.
Oh my god, yeah!
Food will be done in an hour.
That happened to me before. Like I went downstairs to get a drink. I got my drink, left my phone downstairs, and I got a call. Jack, I'm like, oh yes!
I had that
She's
similar
like- she
situation, but she wanted me to help her with dinner.
Bro, I was so sad. My mom was like, here's your phone. I'm like, oh.
Dude, I've done literally. She's like, Austin. This happened like 3 times within the last 2 months. Austin, I'm like, yes. I'm like, oh, I'm so hungry. I get in there. She goes, food will be done in an hour. Take the trash out. Like, damn.
Or no.
And then you sit
I've
there and like
definitely had
cry
that
yourself
happen to me
to.
before.
I got one. It's not stupid. Alright,
It already sounds stupid.
It sounds pretty
Just
stupid to
because
me,
you said
man.
that- just because you said that, it already sounds dumb.
It's gonna be
No,
about
no,
his
no,
feet
no,
fetish.
So,
Yeah,
so
he's
you'll
got his
be
foot
sitting there. So you'll be sitting there chilling, right? And your parents call you to do the most stupid, to do the simplest thing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can see that.
I can
My
see that,
mom's
yeah.
done that to me before. They call you out and they're like, "Oh, can you give me the remote?"
Yes, I was about to bring that up. There was like one time, I think they were in like the kitchen. Like my mom was at the damn table, and she calls me in there all the way from my room. She goes, "Can you give me a pop?" The freak is right there.
Bro, I remember my mom was laying down watching a movie, and then she just wanted me to come upstairs to turn off the lights.
Dude, yeah, she said it to me. She said, "Can you turn off the lights and turn on my fan?" And I was like, you know, you can do it. And she goes, "I'm lazy." I'm like, alright.
I hate when parents do that.
And you know what's the funny part? My brother's across the room, and I'm downstairs.
Oh my god.
Literally not even 10 inches apart.
I was trying to think of another one. It was right. I just had it and it just left my head. Gone. Or, okay, I got another. This has been talked about a little bit too. Is in your, in the shower listening to music and someone calls you.
Yeah.
Bro, I fucking hate that.
And then, okay, I was gonna say then you hear like the ringer just blast.
Yeah, especially that. And then you're sitting, or if it was like a good part in the song, you're like, please hang up so I can hear it. Oh yeah, those are fun times.
Don't you hate like when someone talks to you during a song and then you have to rewind it, like just to like.
Because you
know,
missed the
feel
good
that
part
again.
of the song.
Yeah, I've done
Yeah.
that. I have legitimately done that. I hear hyenas in the background.
That's my sister's laugh. That's my sister's laugh.
Christ.
It's
Sounds like the
unfortunate.
fucking hyenas from the Lion King.
I was about to say, go back to Scar.
Yeah.
But Nathan, you can't be talking. You have a weird laugh too.
Yeah, but mine's funny.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You sound like
I can't even imitate it. I can't.
Dude, you sound like you're dying every time you laugh.
Yeah, yes, literally that right there.
My man sounds like a dying fucking seal.
Yeah, dude, you sound like you're literally like having a heart attack.
But it's funny.
Back whenever we used to constantly berate, we would bombard Nathan with your mom's hot jokes, and the one day I said, Nathan, normally she'll get the truck, you know, and we would be in Fortnite, and I'd like do the truck horn, like honk honk, and I said, but if you're gonna keep it up, she's gonna get that. And then I played a train horn into the mic, and he fucking died for like 30 minutes. Like he was doing that noise, he was going like it was just fucking for like 30 minutes.
This is a great podcast so far, guys.
It is great.
Yeah, dude.
I think we're professionals.
Dude, we should go worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr.
Can someone
Worldwide.
We're the next Joe Rogan.
Nice.
We're the next Impulsive.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't you ever compare us to Impulsive.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and jump into embarrassing moments. I haven't had too much recently.
I have. It was today.
Oh.
So, I was at work today. I had like 10 minutes left. I was snapping back with Alessandro and stuff. So some lady comes in and I'm in a bad mood. I'm like, lady, coming in when I have 10 minutes left. So anyway, she's like, can I get I'm like, ma'am, like she asked for something. I don't remember, she asked for something. I don't remember. All I know is we never have it anymore. And ran out of that product. She's like, why is that person here right there? I was like, he got the last one. She's like, no, he didn't. I think I see something right there. I'm like, that's not it. Then she called me. Listen, she said, listen, you little fat ass, go back in there. I'm like, whoa! First of all,
ma'am.
Everyone started looking at me, and I was like, oh, fuck me. So yeah, that was great today.
Jackson's like, I'm getting fired.
No, she said it to me.
Say something.
Okay, you know, let Alessandro go first.
So this is gonna be the story how I screwed Nathan's mom.
Oh yeah! Yes!
And I had Nathan, and
me my-
I dropped him as soon as he was born.
Tell him, bring me my money.
Dang.
Yeah!
That explains a lot.
It really does. It's unfortunate, right? I dropped your head.
Nathan, that's why you like Taco Bell so much.
Oh, that's why your neck's long.
Wait, what?
Because you know how I
That's
drop.
why your neck's
I drop him and
I
he
dropped
freaking
you
springs
head
back up.
first in a fucking.
Drop your head first to a
Dude,
Taco
like
Bell
whenever
dumpster.
we just fucking looked at Nathan's mom, it was just.
Yes!
I mean, does
I
anyone
hate
else do that? Just walking in, just be like, "Oh my god."
Yes! Yes! Come
Come to
Yeah.
Papa!
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, she turned into a man.
Okay, do
I'm
you have a
killing
real
all of
one,
you.
or do you wanna... Do you just wanna hand the mic over to Nathan?
I got one. I got
Okay,
one.
okay,
I
we'll let
forgot
Nathan
how
go
many
ahead.
months are in a year.
Yo, yeah, I heard about that.
How many months are in a year?
Well, not only that, he didn't know how many stars were on the flag, didn't know how many stripes.
I know how many stars are on the flag. That was
Now you
Quincy that didn't know that. That was Quincy. I knew that.
I'm pretty sure we, like,
Oh,
talked to
you
Quincy
didn't know
about
how
that,
many
and he
quarters
goes, well,
were in a
actually...
dollar.
Yeah.
Oh,
you didn't know how
yeah,
that,
dude!
but at
That
least
was
at least
a
I
great
know how
time.
many stars are on the flag. All right, that was Quincy that didn't know.
But you still didn't know how many quarters were in a dollar.
2 dimes.
But we can look past that. Okay, Austin, go.
65 cents.
We can go. We can go.
I don't know, man. I think we need to talk about this just a little bit more.
1 penny.
2 quarters.
I think it was, like, 2 fucking quarters.
Yeah,
Wasn't
you
it?
thought it was 2.
Wait,
You thought
what?
it was 2
Hold on.
quarters.
Cause didn't he say, like, I got my 2 quarters, I got me $1, let's go, just,
That was Jackson making fun of Nathan.
No. Alright.
Okay.
This is my turn now, can I go now?
Yeah.
Okay, so, I've actually had a few. This one was not the most embarrassing, it was more or less, like, I was confused as fuck after it happened. I was walking into, like, a gas station's bathroom. I was, like, heading towards it, and this dude comes out. He goes, "How you doing?" And I said, "Oh, good, and you?" And he just, like, walked past me like I was a ghost. I was just like, alright. That was nice.
Oh,
You were
oh, I
ghost.
got one. I got one. Is that it, Austin?
No, I had more, but you can go ahead.
Oh, I had stage.
I had more,
I had,
but you know, fuck me.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just go after.
I had stage fright in 6th grade.
Mm.
I cried like a little bitch.
I think everyone can relate to this, but
I cried
think
because
it's
I was forced doing fucking chorus and I hated that shit.
no, I think I have one, but I feel like everyone can relate to it, and you know, it's happened to everyone at some point. When you fucking get up to go do like a presentation, and the whole
Yeah.
class is
Yeah.
staring at you, and then you get like a boner, and so you have to try to hide it because
Bro, that's
like,
why
you always have to like
always
move the
back
sign
before you go.
to
You
a
gotta
certain
aim
spot.
your fucking. Bro, you always gotta aim your dick down when you put your pants on.
yeah, that's what I did, bro. But it like it,
Yeah, but there's a
'cause
chance you could
it,
snap
like-
your dick.
no what?
No.
Are you?
No.
You are. Oh my God, Nathan, you are so stupid. You are actually so stupid. You know how much
Anyways.
force. Listen. I know this is weird. You know how much force you would have to put
Austin,
on your
put
dick
this
to
in the
actually
extra
be able to.
scenes.
You know, no, Nathan. Listen. You know how much force you would actually have to put on your dick to be able to snap it.
I just don't want to hear it. Can you not?
I didn't realize that my pants were ripped like right. It was like right where my like nuts were, so like it was under, and like the whole day I was like sitting like with my fucking legs so close together, so the
Well,
whole you can see the whole.
The last 2 times I've had my shorts ripped, they've ripped right where my wallet is. So I almost wonder if my wallet's causing it. There must be something in it that I forgot to take out. Anyways, so I guess I know he's not here, but I could say a quick thing from my dad. I could tell a few stories from my dad if you guys would like to hear a couple of them.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Well, this one time, my dad, he was a businessman when I was growing up. And he was going everywhere, and he, I guess, jumped on the flight. I think he was, like, supposed to be going to New York. So he gets on the plane, and he sits down, he starts, like, he literally undoes everything, he, like, literally just relaxes. He's like, ah, yes. And then the captain comes on, this is your captain speaking. Your flight to Florida will be leaving in about 30 minutes, and he goes, oh shit, wrong plane, got up and had to run to his gate. I was like, how the fuck do you fuck that up so bad? Seriously. And then another time was, he went down to the cafeteria to get some food at a hotel and came back up and walked into the hotel room, put his stuff down on the table, turned around, there's this dude sitting in his underwear, sitting in a chair, and my dad realized he walked in the wrong hotel room. I guess he goes, whoops, wrong room, grabbed his fucking tray and walked out the door without even, the dude literally didn't make a peep. He just stared at my dad as my dad walked in his room with a tray of food. Like,
I feel like if I was the guy, I'd be like, what? I'd be like, why are you in here?
yeah, like, it'd be like the old Van Halen stuff, what are you doing in here? Yeah, he's had a few fucking stories. I think my favorite one goes to the time that he came to the hotel, went to sleep, and his phone was ringing, and it was the front desk. They call him and they said, hey, smoke detectors are going off, we need everyone to evacuate the building. My dad said, hey, listen, there's no smoke in my room. He goes, it looks fine. He goes, call me if it gets worse, and he goes back to bed. So then he gets another phone call. Same guy. He goes, hey, listen, fire department's here. We think the building's on fire. You need to get out. My dad goes, listen, if it gets worse, call me back. So he gets back in bed, and next thing you know, don't. He's like, son of a bitch. I've literally, he goes, I cannot stand this. So he goes all frustrated to open the door to like tell the staff to fuck off. He opens the door to 2 fully suited up firefighters and smoke covering the hallway. And he was like, oh, whoops. And they had to escort him out of the building. He literally, I kid you not, he grabbed all of his shit and he went down to his van and slept the rest of the night in the van. He woke up the next day and the entire hotel burnt to the ground. So
Your dad's sitting there like, I'm so fucking pissed. Opens the door. And is like,
no, he opened the door and went to fucking work. That's exactly what he did. He didn't give a shit. He didn't have time.
Alright, who else hasn't gone?
call me when it gets worse.
Yeah, dude, twice. And then he fucking heard a beating on the door. He's like, I'm gonna shove I'm gonna shove that door right up this like hotel person's ass. He opened it, and there was 2 firefighters smoking the hallway, and like, just my bad.
He's like, oh, they were serious.
Yeah, and that's not even the first fire story. The other one, like, they told him to get out, and he said no. He woke up the next morning and went downstairs, and they had everyone sleeping in the lobby. So he said when he was leaving for work, he had to step over all these like old men in their tidy whities to get out of the building. So.
Imagine you actually fucking.
One of them wakes up. One of them wakes up. Hey, dude.
What's good,
Grabs
man?
his ankle. Hey there, sexy. Where you going?
You think you're leaving, sexy? Oh nah, baby.
I'm down for anything.
I'm down.
I've been holding in like a shit for the last like 10 minutes, so I don't know.
I was wondering why he wasn't talking. Like, if he laughs, he'll shit his pants.
Like, dude, yeah, I just
Oh, god damn it!
You hear him laugh, you just hear, Ma! I did it again!
Son of a bitch.
Fuck!
No,
I
it'll
did it
sound
again!
like...
What'd you do? I shit my
No,
pants!
this is a really stupid meme that I just thought of, but like, he'll start to laugh and you'll hear like the Minecraft anvil falling sound.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Oh, anyways, Jackson, feel free to talk about my diamonds talk the other night.
Dude,
Last
diamonds? I don't...
The diamonds!
Oh, the diamonds!
The diamond! Oh my god, I found diamonds!
Oh my god, the diamonds!
Yeah, Nathan,
Dude,
you missed
my
it. I
God.
was playing survival mode by myself, and I like found diamonds. I just got into this weird accent from like New York, and it's like, oh my god, I found diamonds!
The funny thing is, me and Stuart and Christian were all playing Fortnite. We're all like fighting a squad. Then like we're all shit on these lows. Diamonds! I found
Oh my god, I
Just
found
out of nowhere,
diamonds!
just diamonds. And saying diamonds.
Oh my god, diamonds! I'm like,
Yeah.
We're like all 3 of us being like fucking concentrating as shit. Like no one's talking. Only time we're talking is like say like a call out. Then fucking Austin. Oh my god, diamonds!
Yeah, if I save that clip, I'm gonna insert that here.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
All right, everyone laugh like you just watched the clip. That was such a funny clip.
Nathan, you're gay. Comedy.
My fake laugh turned into genuine laugh because I hear everyone laughing and I hear all of a sudden, Nathan, you're gay.
and then just Jackson.
Comedy.
Oh shit. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take a massive shit.
Comedy.
Shut up, Nathan. No one asked you. You're gay.
Yo,
Dude, like we were just all fake laughing, just ha ha ha, and then all of a sudden I'm just Nathan, you're gay, and then I just lost it.
It's just over that you just hear
Comedy, yeah. But we do need to come up with a name for this that isn't taken. So
Comedy,
Yeah.
that's it. That's
no,
the name.
that's definitely taken. It has to be. So thank you for coming to the podcast. Hope you stuck around to the end to this madness, and yeah, hopefully there'll be another one soon. And if you want to check out the first podcast I ever did, which was super retarded and not professional at all, link will be in the description.
Nathan has a foot fetish.
So basically,
sounds
he
like
didn't
yeah.
he didn't say it good enough. So basically, what he says was fuck off. If you enjoyed this, come back next time.
All right. Alessandro, anything?
Nathan likes feet.
Okay, Nathan, anything?
Don't knock it too, try it.
Oh, that's a good point. All right,
Yeah, you're weird.
Jackson, you got anything to say, or are you even fucking here? Say your ending remark to the podcast.
I'm not even in my room.
I know, say it on the phone.
See y'all niggas later.
Alright, there you go. That's the end. Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Yep. Why the fuck are you still here? Get off my video.